This is the true story behind one of Papua New Guinea's most heartbreaking love songs, Lewa Sogeri. It wasn't just a melody. It was a memory, wrapped in pain, in silence, and in a kind of love that was never meant to be forgotten. He was from Goroka, a Highlander. She from Sogeri, Koyari blood in her veins. Their worlds were different, but their hearts weren't. They met like many young people do, by chance but bonded by something deeper. And what they found in each other wasn't just love, it was peace, it was belonging. She loved him with everything, and he was sure she was the one he'd build a life with, the one he'd grow old beside. So when she said, "Come home, meet my parents," he smiled. He thought it was the next step toward forever, but forever doesn't come easy, especially when the past is heavier than the future. At her family's home in Sogeri, the boy was met with silence, then cold stares, then words sharper than any knife. "You're a Highlander, aggressive, dangerous. You won't marry our daughter, and if you ever come near her again, we'll kill you." He didn't argue, he didn't fight back. Because what do you say when love isn't enough? He asked to stay the night on the veranda just until morning, just to say goodbye. And they let him. That night, the two of them sat outside. No words, just tears. The kind of silence that only comes when hearts are breaking in sync. She begged him, "Take me with you, we can run, we can fight, we can face anything." But his voice was weak. "If they hurt you, because of me, I wouldn't survive it." The next morning, he stood at the bus stop, his bag in hand, his heart in pieces. And there she was again, chasing him, crying, pleading, "Please, don't go. I can't do this without you." He looked at her, really looked, and it hurt more than anything he'd ever known. "I'm sorry," he whispered. "One day you'll forget me. You'll find love again." She didn't believe it, she couldn't. "If I can't be with you, I'd rather die." And then the bus came, and he left. But she didn't go home. She walked alone, quietly, slowly, to the edge of the cliff where they used to sit and talk about their future, where they once dreamed. The mist wrapped around her like a final goodbye, and without a scream, without a note, she let herself fall. The parents thought she'd run away. They went looking for her in the city, knocked on the boy's door in Port Moresby. But he told them the truth. "I left her at the bus stop." And together they went back to Sogeri, back to where it all ended. When the boy stepped off the PMV, something shifted in the air. It was colder. Still, the birds weren't singing. The world was quiet. And then he heard it, her voice, software distant. "Lewa, you came back for me." He followed the feeling, his heart racing, and then the smell, sharp, real. He walked to the edge, and below, hidden by jungle and fog, was her body. Still, silent, decayed. But in his mind, she was still speaking. Not through words, but through every beat of his broken heart. Days passed, weeks even, but she never left him. Her voice, her smile, her final tears. He had no words left, so he wrote a song for her, about her. Lewa Sogeri, not for radio, not for fame, for her spirit, for their love, for the goodbye that never had a chance to say what it truly meant.